Hi, thank you for joining me. In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the negative beliefs around medicine. That's for all conditions, not just mental disorders, but when it comes to mental health, people are even more scared of it. People are resistant to taking medication because there is this Puritan idea that you should just hold yourself together no matter what, because that's what people used to do. Actually, no, they didn't hold themselves together. A lot of people died, and they had to put up with a lot more pain and discomfort. Why would you want to go back to that? There are groups who actively discourage people from using medicine and spread their poison all over the internet because they deny the existence of illness. They ignore all the evidence of their claims being false and all the people who have died from following their advice. There's definitely an aversion to being on medication. There are many reasons for this. Sometimes it's because of side effects, sometimes money as well if they have to pay for it. Sometimes people get scared by things they read online. But also I think that part of it is to do with image. A lot of people don't like the idea of being dependent on something to be well. They want to think that they don't need anything. It all comes back to this idea that you're damaged or less than perfect if you have to take medication. So they try and force themselves to manage without medication, but that usually makes their life really difficult. I have met people before who say they don't take medicine, and I just don't get that at all. I just think, what, you would rather suffer than take medicine? What's the point of that? People can be very judgmental about it, especially psychiatric medication. Now, I've heard it before, you're on mind-altering drugs. Don't you want to experience the highs and lows of life? Well, I'm off this planet when I'm not on them. I only go one way, and that's down, down, and further down. So no, I don't. I'm not brain dead. I feel all the same emotions as everyone else. I'm well now because I take my meds. I'm not ashamed of this. Millions of people are on medication. If you put together all the people in the world who are on medication, you could probably more than double the population of China. So if you're on medication, you're in good company. It's not difficult. It takes 2 seconds to swallow a tablet. It doesn't interfere with your daily activities. So anyone out there who is resisting taking medication, I'm doing this to tell you, don't. It's not worth it. You'll only make life harder for yourself. If you need it, you need it. You might not want to need it, but you don't have a choice in that. So these are the meds I take. These are the same drug, venlafaxine. This is 150 and this is 75. I take one of each to make it up to 225 milligrams. These are what they call SNRIs, serotonin norepinephrine reuptake inhibitors. They increase the production of the hormones serotonin and norepinephrine in the brain. When you don't have enough of it, you become depressed and anxious. I have another tablet, mirtazapine, that I take in the evening. It stops the reabsorption of serotonin and helps with the sleep. A good life on medication is better than a miserable life off it. You should never let pride or fear get in the way of that, because if you're just going to be suffering, what kind of life's that? If you have a condition that needs treatment, that's just the way it is. You have to swallow that pill and accept the fact that you're not perfect, because no one is. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.